Tonight, Kansas City's mayor fires back after word that another batch of jobs will cross the border to Kansas.
And we're talking about the 400 jobs Teva Neurosciences is moving from Casey Mo to Overland Park. I feel like we've heard this a couple of times now at least. Chris Hernandez has the latest developments.
Yeah, tonight, Kansas City Mayor Sly James pushed for regional cooperation while also blasting Kansas for offering incentives he says are just moving jobs from state to state without helping the metro. Teva Neurosciences has offices at I-435 and Holmes in Kansas City, Missouri. It just announced it's moving those 400 employees to new offices that will be built at College Boulevard and Knoll in Overland Park. It's just 4.1 miles west across the state line into Kansas.
This isn't helping anybody. It's a zero-sum game. So they got 400 jobs. They paid a heavy price for it.
Although Teva hasn't revealed the exact incentive package it scored to move, Kansas City Mayor Sly James is referring to an incentive program that allows companies moving into Kansas to keep up to 95% of its payroll withholding tax for 5 to 10 years. That's direct money, and it starts as soon as the jobs start. So when a company doesn't have to uproot employees and can stay in the same metro, James says it's a way Kansas can target jobs in his city.
Kansas has a plan where they actively try to do this, and we are competing. The city of Kansas City, Missouri is competing with the state of Kansas for jobs.
James says the metro should work together, even pool money for incentives to attract out-of-town companies.
Business coming from Texas into the region, that's new. But it's not new when it moves from one side of the line to the other. It's just a transfer at a very high cost.
James says that's money that could be spent on education or roads. Missouri recently won a round when Applebee's crossed from Kansas to Missouri, but Kansas is winning overall with AMC moving west along with companies connected to JP Morgan and KeyBank. Now those last three all moved to Kansas in the past 3 years. That's because that new incentive program has been around 3 years. Chris Hernandez, 41 Action News.